was by giving grace to my family to almost instantly, almost immediately extend forgiveness, understanding, and then get into the ring and tussle with me, wifey.
Amen.
Out of the ring and tussle with me.
You guys still together?
Oh, yeah. It was about 6 days where I was out of her presence in the doghouse. And she probably wrote the Diary of a Mad Black Woman. I mean, she was like, but the Lord, of course, like it's been on.
Now this fallout, this thing that you fell in, what was it? How did you fall? You explain it the best way that you can.
Okay, now I want to, for all of you out there and all of you in here, I released a statement on my, I released a statement to the public, and one of my lines was that I fell in a non-sexual yet very inappropriate way, and now I want to confess to you all that according to the definition of the Lord Jesus, it was adultery, because Jesus says if you even think, if you look upon a woman and you think to have her, that you have committed adultery. Yet in the discourse of men, or among the language of men, especially ministers, since every minister says, well, by that standard, we're all disqualified, so we usually look for more, like, yeah, you thought about it, but did you act on it? I just did that, wrestling through with my team, with the pastors, and with the Uplift, the whole thing. We started wrestling with, this was emotional, but that seems to understate it, because there was some inappropriate physical affection exchange, but it was an intercourse. And so how do you help people to understand that this is a violation of the marital covenant, and that it was a very emotional involvement, that we were taking things that are devoted, that should be devoted only to our spouses, where you're involved with someone who's not yours, but at the same time there was no intercourse. And so I thought it was necessary so that people could see that there still was grace, even in some of the boundaries that were kept, not by our own goodness, but just in God still putting hedges even in that, and yet allowing it to be so enslaving that I couldn't just kick the habit. And people don't know that emotional affairs can be impossible to break, as well as physical, as well as sexual affairs, So I was just grateful that God in His mercy put boundaries so that it didn't go that far.